The Power of Awareness, Chapter 14, The Effortless Way. The Power of Awareness, written by Master Teacher and Mystic Neville Goddard in 1952. This is a reading accompanied by commentary by Instructor Robert Meade. The principle of least action governs everything in physics, from the path of a planet to the path of a pulse of light. The path that you have to realizing the manifestation of your desire is an effortless way, least action, just as everything in the universe happens by a pattern. By our assuming that our goal, our desire, our wish is already fulfilled, we can be still and calm, and everything unfolds accordingly based on that assumption. Least action is the minimum of energy multiplied by the minimum of time. Therefore, in moving from your present state to the state desired, you must use the minimum of energy and take the shortest possible time. Your present state are your current circumstances, your life as it is now. The desired state is that which you would like to see changed, improved, or accomplished and become reality in your life. It is accomplished by minimum energy, least action, which means that it is not accomplished simply by putting more hours of hard work, stress, and strain, but rather it is a result of your assumed state of mind and belief that it is. Through your meditation, you have convinced your subconscious mind and affected your outer results through the belief and assumption that it is yours now. Your journey from one state of consciousness to another is a psychological one. So to make the journey, you must employ the psychological equivalent of least action. And the psychological equivalent is mere assumption. The day you fully realize the power of assumption, you discover that it works in complete conformity with this principle. It works by means of attention minus effort. The law of assumption is Neville Goddard's keystone teaching that you need to look into further and fully understand. It is assuming that we already have, we already are, we have become what we desire, and believing that at a subconscious level, developing it by giving it our attention and concentrating on it, meditating on it until we fully believe it. We have only to concentrate on the state desired mentally to see it, but to give it reality, that is to bring it into reality into our world, so that it will become an objective fact, we must focus our attention upon the desired state, results we want, until it has all the sensory vividness and feeling of reality. And again, that is accomplished through our focused meditations. Thus, with least action, through an assumption, you hurry without haste and reach your goal without effort. By assuming the idea already to be a fact, that is your goal as yours and done, it is converted into reality. Everything simply happens. All that befalls you, all that is done by you, happens. Neville continues, because creation is finished, what you desire already exists. It is excluded from view because you can only see the contents of your own consciousness. It is the function of an assumption to call back the excluded view and restore full vision. Creation is finished is a term indicating that all past, present, and future have already happened. They are all coexisting right now. To gain a better understanding of Neville's explanation of this, please see Chapter 10 of this book, Power of Awareness, and Chapter 7 of the book, Awakened Imagination by Neville Goddard. It is not the world, but your assumptions that change. An assumption brings the invisible into sight. It is nothing more nor less than seeing with the eye of God. Imagination. We are actually working with Almighty. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. The heart is the primary organ of sense, hence the cause of experience. When you look on the heart, you are looking at your assumptions. Assumptions determine your experience. Watch your assumptions with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Assumptions have the power of objective realization. Every event in the visible world is a result of an assumption or idea in the unseen world. Thus, assumptions work from the inside through the power of imagination, through the power of awareness, through our awakened and developed imagination. Therefore, be still, least action, and know that you are that which you desire to be. The end of longing should be being. Translate your dream into being. Perpetual construction of future states without the consciousness of already being them, that is, picturing your desire without actually assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, is the fallacy and mirage of mankind. Many of us who have a goal are just perpetually constructing our desired outcome. We imagine it. We hope for it. We can see it in our mind, mentally construct it, and yet we don't fully occupy it through persistency in imagining it true through meditation. You must be conscious of already being your state desired. You must occupy it psychologically, mentally, with feeling, and that is done through deliberate meditation. Otherwise, it's all just a fallacy and a mirage of mankind. It is simply futile daydreaming. To accomplish effortless results, you must study and understand and meditate. Through the book, The Power of Awareness, all of this can be learned. I would like to invite you to continue to attend my series of explanations as I move into the next chapter, and also see my playlists of the complete coverage of The Power of Awareness on my channel, The Power of Imagination.